You seem to be mixing up your words again. The word you're looking for is reputation. It's kind of funny that I'm actually supposed to be correcting him on this stuff, but okay. That breaks his peace? Wow. Huh? No one ever told me that before! Your father, who has strayed from his path, continues to add to his crimes. Even knowing that, do you truly want things to stay the way they are? But, in that case, just what am I supposed to do? You should triumph over your father, who has treated you like a fool. You can be better than him, the best in your family. You must stop Blaze before he commits another crime. I never thought of it like that. I want to triumph over Pops. Yes, be the best. Be the best, bestie. Somehow it seems he's calmed down once again. Now's my chance to ask him about Blaze's secret. What secret? He's hiding more than we know already? I guess he has to be if he's involved in this case. I'll give Sebastian the courage to stand up to his father. Where's the evidence for the trial? What's Blaze and Patrica's connection? Talk or I'll charge you as an accomplice. It seems that the evidence regarding Patrica Rowland never made it to the trial. It's the duty of a prosecutor to watch over the evidence. Did you take care of it properly? That's not it! Just listen to what I have to say! That's no excuse. You listen to what I have to say! I thought I would keep it in the safest place I knew! On your person? What have I done? I'm confused. The safest place you knew. If it's on your person and you were kidnapped, there'd be some sense to that, but that would be only if they knowingly kidnapped you. So, question mark? I don't have enough clues. Okay. So let's start with the connection then. I don't think the accomplice thing is right. Was there some connection between your father and Patrica Rowland? I'm sorry, I don't really know. Are you sure you don't know? I should know your mother! Question mark. Every tiny bit helps. Can you remember anything at all? I think sometimes they would interact with each other during work, but, Was there something else? Of course they would. But, is there something else on your mind? Apparently, Pops is the one who recommended Roland to be the warden. Ah, there we go. He wanted someone in his pocket to be the chief of the prison. Makes sense. So she is dirty, at least to some extent. Oh, was there a reason for Blaze to recommend her? Probably because, unlike me, Pops actually cares about her. This is not the time to be jealous. I guess nobody likes you at all. Well, Pops has known her since he first became the chief prosecutor after all. Yeah, they were definitely dirty together. What was he like when he was the chief prosecutor? Oh, Pops was amazing! He'd look over every single piece of evidence that went through the prosecutor's office, and even forged some too! That's why he was so good. He looked over every single piece of evidence. This could be a major clue. Ooh. Then maybe, seems the evidence regarding, maybe, he caught Patrica being dirty, and then it's like, unless you want to be, he caught Patrica being dirty, and then he was like, unless you want to be, caught on murder, or whatever the case is, you'll, do everything I say from now on, or whatever. I suppose there's some sense to that. Anyways. It's the duty of the prosecutor to take care of it. That's not it! Just listen to what I say! Okay. I thought I would keep it in the same place I knew! What have I done? He seems to have become unsettled again. I suppose I should lend him a hand. Give the evidence to Blaze? Ah, that's what he did, I see. And he got rid of it for her. That would make sense. He is pretty much an idiot, so the safest place he knows would be Blaze. Makes sense. The place you thought would be the safest. Would that have been in Blaze the Bestie's hands? He told me that it would be safer if he took care of the evidence! Ah, he even suggested it. I'm sorry, but he has betrayed your trust in the worst way possible. Pops! Why would he want to hide the evidence? To make you a laughingstock, to leave the trial undecided. Blaze's objective was to have Warden Roland found not guilty by obscuring the truth. Sebastian, you were used by your father. It's possible that Blaze DeBestie has the evidence with him. Furthermore, we still have no idea where John is. It's possible John really was kidnapped, maybe not though. But as for Blaze, yeah. I mean, if he was, cause if the trial was supposed to happen today, and let's say Sebastian gave the evidence to Blaze like earlier today, then maybe Blaze never had a good chance to hide it. Maybe he was on him when he got arrested or something, or he has it in a secret hiding place somewhere. So maybe Sebastian will be able to get that out of him. Maybe. I must return to my investigation post-haste. However, it's all my fault! What am I gonna do now? Seeing him like this, I can't just leave him be. He's still suffering in the gap between his ideal and reality. He'll never move on until he figures out how to live his own life. Let's finish this. Sebastian's about to face his greatest trial. Perhaps it's his fate. I shall give him the push forward that he needs. What are you gonna do now? Will you walk the same path as your father? Will you continue to be a prosecutor? Do you still intend to continue as a prosecutor? I don't really know. It's not like I became a prosecutor on my own. Because of that, do I even have the right to continue being a prosecutor? Decide that for yourself. Whether or not you continue as a prosecutor is something you must decide for yourself. Wah! Only you can determine your path in life. Is it the prosecutor's path or isn't it? It's up for you to decide. I don't want to stop being a prosecutor. Because if I give up now, I know I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. So, he wants to continue the prosecutor's path. I shall keep his will in mind. What are you going to do now? What do you plan to do from here on? First, I'm returning this red jacket. I'm not fit to wear it. No, don't. It makes you look cool. It really does. Cooler than you deserve, but maybe after some development you'll deserve it. Clothes fake the men. I think that's what Pops used to say. He knew all along I was a fake. Well, he could have also been talking about himself and his fake beard. Its clothes make the men. Look much better on me. Wow. No, I think Edgeworth looks better with his coat that he has on right now. It's not fake. The saying is clothes make the men. You are what you wear. Oh, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've learned something new, yet again. I'm teaching you so many new things. Yes. All you have to do now is become a prosecutor who is fit to wear that jacket. Then they will make you as you are. Yeah, I'll do my best. That way no one will ever make fun of me again. You're getting too full of yourself. You'll always be made fun of. Maybe always be made fun of would have actually been correct. But even if you are made fun of, you still have to fight. But how can I get people to accept me? What do I do? I don't know what to do! How about you resume the trial you were supposed to start in the first place? I don't have enough clues. Oh, okay. Alright then. I guess we're gonna say, will you want to follow your father's path? I'd say the answer would be no, but we'll see. Will you continue to ignore the truth just like your father? Please, stop it already! I don't want your putty! Just let me alone! You mean pity. I believe you mean pity. I didn't mean to pity you. I believe pity is the word you're looking for. It's funny, with other people they might be insulted that I've been correcting them like that, but because it's Sebastian, he just accepts as a compliment. That's nice. I'm glad. It really shows some growth with him. It also shows he's super stupid, but it's showing growth. Really? I also have my own reasons for wanting to speak with you. There was a time when I too did not seek the truth and continued to run away from it. However, thanks to a certain friend, I was able to realize my mistake. That's nice. You're lucky, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't have anyone like that. Don't you have Justine? Show you the way. You may be right about that. I'll show you the way. What about Justine? I could have brought Justine, but oh well. If you have the courage to stand up, I will show you the way. As an extension of my friend. To you. What? Only if you have the will for it, though. I don't want to be like Pops! So, he wants to surpass his own father. I understand his feelings clearly now. Sebastian says that he wants to surpass his father and continue to be a prosecutor. In other words, he wants to be a different prosecutor from his father. It's the first answer he's arrived at on his own. I'm sure if he had his will, he'd find his way. Well, let's finish this off then. What are you gonna do now? Gonna do from here on in first? Close make the man. It's close make the man. It's not fake, it's make. Oh my gosh! No way! Totally! Learned something! She did! Do my best. No one ever make fun of me again. Okay. Well, how can I... what do I do? For goodness sake. Don't you remember your own words? Perhaps his own will can show him the way. You don't want to be like your father. You want to surpass him. As a prosecutor, didn't you want to walk a different path from your father? Certainly, the path you've chosen is not an easy one. Nevertheless, you still chose to live as a prosecutor. In that case, it should be clear to you what you need to do. Checkmate. I still question how I live my life to this day. But you, Sebastian, have found your own answer. So believe in yourself, Prosecutor the Bestie! I won! He was mistaken for John and kidnapped by Blaze's underlings. And after his father stole his evidence, he lost his confidence as a prosecutor. The emotions he's going through must be more painful than anything I could imagine. But he'll have to overcome them on his prosecutor's path. It's taken longer than I thought, but with that, it's checkmate. And with that, it's also the end of the video. I have to stop right now. See you guys next time. Bye.